And we live. Let's see if we actually.
Hello.
Yes. Be there. We there.
Kwame.
Yes, we are live. How you doing? Sorry about the delay. Yes. Happy Thursday. Yes.
Hey,
Thank you so much. We do appreciate everyone's patience. We really do. In regards to of anything, welcome to Pillow Talk with Quat and Ash. Welcome to Pillow Talk with Quat and Ash. So, yes, tonight's show is amazing. It's going to be great. Tonight's show we have a amazing guest. But other than that, I wanted to check in on my co-host. How you doing? How you doing?
hi. I'm fine. How are you today?
You know what? I can't. What's all this politician type? What's up? What's up with all that? Hi, how you doing today?
Well, I mean, things have been changing lately, so I gotta change, or whatever the case may be.
Listen, I definitely understand. But I still want you to be you. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna always be me. That's why people don't, some people don't really fuck with me like that because I'm gonna be me. I've always been me. Like, of course, I'm gonna be me. That's all you gonna get. I'm not a faker.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I definitely understand. You know, today was a draining day, but God is good all the time. So, but other than that, my day been amazing. I've just been looking forward to tonight's show. I've been so excited to catch tonight's show and just to see what's going on, what's up. So, I'm glad to see your beautiful face. You looking good. I love the red lip. Popping.
Mm, you know what they say them red lips do. Thank you.
That's what's up. So yes, thank you guys. Come on in, guys. Like, listen, this is gonna be an amazing show. We do appreciate all our supporters, our subscribers, our viewers, our fans. We love it. Like tonight's show on Pillow Talk with Quan Ashes. Actually the topic tonight. What you think about the topic? Being married to a woman. What do you think about that topic?
I mean, whatever floats your boat. Being married to a woman, whew, I wonder what make a woman want to marry a woman. That's all I want to know. Like, because can no other woman satisfy me like a man gonna satisfy me. I mean, I know that we're women and we know what we want when our click eight or whatever. So we kind of like know what to do it, how to do. But
Yeah.
to marry a woman, I don't know. I mean, couldn't be me.
Okay. So you trying to tell me you never even had like an experience with a woman in your sexual activity of your life?
Hell no, never. I've never touched a woman.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Listen, but tonight's show is gonna be hot. Like today is an amazing day. You know, you also with today we have not only just our special guest, but also, I want to represent this month. This month of October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We gotta celebrate that pink all day. I know I lost somebody from cancer. I lost a couple of people from cancer. I know we have people that's battling with cancer, so we're gonna actually dedicate a little bit of the show to them as well. Because one thing I feel like Pillow Talk with Quan Ash, we are big supporters of our community. We are big supporters of people in our family, our friends, just our neighborhood where we come from, because that's what's instilled in us. So I'm just
Right.
loving tonight's show. Absolutely. So, but definitely had to give you guys that natural beat. My co-host giving you guys that red lit.
That's right. You know what to do. And guess what? A woman can't do nothing for me. This red
Really?
lipstick is for this red lipstick is for men only. Only.
Okay, excuse me. So listen, I did have an experience with a woman. Since our show was candid, open, real, honest, raw, straight shooter, pow pow. I did have an experience with a woman. I did, got it out my system, got it out my little jitters and my little bones, and but
Mm-mm.
was there. A man was there. A man really, he was there too, But of course, a woman was there as well. I don't think that I'm the only one that had experience. I think some of our viewers probably had experience with a woman too. So listen.
Maybe they have, but I can tell you one thing. Ain't no woman touching this clip. Come on now. Like, why would I want a woman to touch me?
So basically, did any of our Instagram viewers, did anybody actually had any type of sexual activities with a woman? Let me know. Definitely let me know. But
strictly dickly over here.
My co-host said basically strictly dickly. So as she said, but listen, I'm just so happy. So, do you want to get the show started?
Yeah, of course. But let me answer my cousin Killer Kill comment. I have to reserve myself. I have to reserve myself, right? Cause listen, we open and honest on here. So whatever you want to do.
Is that a cousin from your mom's side?
Yes, that's a cousin from my mom's side. If you don't know him and I say that's a cousin, you already know that's a cousin from my mom's side.
Well, how you doing, cousin? I'm cousin from the daddy side. How you doing, cousin? But absolutely. So, but just, our guest, is an amazing person, someone that's, that's related to us, someone that's, she's a beautiful person inside and out. I could definitely say, because I had so much to be around her. I had so many experience of even as a child being around her, her sister. Like, listen, these are one of my favorite cousins. So, let me just make sure I bring Porsha Holliday up in the building, because she's the truth.
Hey, cousin. Hey.
Peace and blessings. What's up?
Hey. So how you doing?
I'm good. I'm here. So I was on the woke up list this morning, so I'm grateful.
Oh, listen, amen.
Good to see you.
Okay, yes. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
I'm in the back like, is the screen supposed to be black?
Yeah, honey, you was in the waiting room ready to go live.
Okay, well, I'm here. What's up, y'all?
Yes. We are so excited to actually have you on. We really, really, really are. And listen, it's an amazing night, amazing show. So, I'm gonna let my co-host basically start off with the, the questions, the commentary, the statements, the comments, go ahead, Ash. What you gotta add?
All right, so basically we're talking about, as you know, because you're our guest, married to a woman. Are you currently married to a woman?
Yes, I am. It's going on 4 years. August 18th.
And how long y'all been together before you got married?
Ooh, it was like 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Been together for 5 years, and then you ended up getting married. So basically, y'all knew each other for like 9 years total.
Yeah, the way we met was crazy though. So, but yeah.
Yeah, can you share with us a little bit about how you met?
Okay, so basically, when I met my bae on me, it was like 2015. I had just got out of like a serious relationship, which I thought was serious relationship or whatever. And I was broken at the time, and usually I get broken people, and I was so brutally honest with myself. I was just like crying one
Broken.
night, and
What
I
you
was
mean
like
broken?
broken, like
What you-
the last relationship broke me down. Like it really, I lost myself. So I had to literally get myself together before I can get into the next stage in my life. You know, like sometimes God put people in your life to prepare you for your permanent, and the people that we want to be our permanent is not who we're supposed to be with, and we hold on to people with bleeding hands, and that's what I was doing. So I had asked God, I was like, okay, this I want this, that, and the third. And like a week later, I was on this app called Moco Space, and I came across Capricorn, which I am Capricorn. And I was like, okay, I want something different. When I saw her picture, I was just like, oh, okay. So we text for a little bit, inbox. I gave her my number. She gave me her number, and we was just courting each other like for a long time. And then it was like her birthday coming up. Both our birthdays in January. So I was like, okay, I want you to come up for your birthday. And when she came, it was just like, it was scary. It was scary. It was everything on that list. Everything on that list. That's what I said. Be careful what you ask God for. It was everything on that list. And I was just like, okay. I pushed homegirl away. Like, you gotta go home. Like, I can't do this. I was making up excuses. Until one day I was just like, you know what? I didn't say let go, let flow. That's what I did. And I got a ring out of it. Okay?
Okay.
Hey. That's my best friend. And it's not weird at all. At all. So ask me whatever you want to ask me. What?
So,
before you started talking to her, were you already into women?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So were you into women?
Really?
Were you into women already before you met her?
My whole life?
At what age did you find out that you were interested in women?
I kind of had an inkling as a child, but I wasn't sure. I was mostly like the
Your whole
tomboy, so
life?
I'm gonna say like after I graduated high school, I acted on it. After high school, like 19, 20,
So how was your first
around there.
experience with a woman?
Oh my gosh. That was crazy. My first time, I was just like,
And how
huh? What you say?
I think she's saying how old you were.
Yeah, I was like 20. And my first time, it was different. It was real different. And it was exciting and it was fun. But it also had like its ups and downs because like yes, you are dealing with another female. And yes, that other female is emotional. And
no,
yes, she
I
have
just
emotional too. But I can't hear you, Ash.
I think you going out in and out.
She is. I can't hear her.
Yeah, you still going in and out.
okay. Can you hear? Okay. You go ahead and take over, Kwame.
So basically, my co-host Ash basically answered the majority of
Okay,
my
you can go ahead
questions
and take
already.
over, Kwame.
So in regards to that, who was the one that said they love each other first in your relationship when you was together?
Between me and my wife?
Yeah.
It was my wife. It was her. She knew. I didn't know. Like I said, I literally was like running away from that shit. And she knew within like 3 months. Like literally. She looked over across the table and was like, I'm gonna marry you. I was like, girl, you crazy. You are crazy. And I said it for a long time. Well, she was the first one, but accidentally we did it on the phone, but in person she was the first one. You know how you say, all
Okay.
right, talk to you later, love you, bye. That's how it happened. But face
Yeah.
to face, it was her.
Okay. 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 So also in regards to that, um, who like basically I think my co-host probably already asked this question, but if she did, let me know.
Can
So in regards to that, like when did you actually know or know when you was actually gay? When did you know that you was gay, that you wasn't liking men and that you actually like women?
Well, not let's not get it twisted. I have my fair share of men too. Okay. Okay. But when I started actually getting into like finding myself and getting into the spirit of the person, like I said, yeah, it was like I was like 20. I was just open and free spirited, and I just really got to love the person for exactly who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like not judge them on what they don't have, and not judge them on their flaws. Like genuinely, like okay, you're showing me who you are, and I gotta have no choice but to love it or leave it. And I just love people for exactly who they are.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I understand. I understand. Like I learned even at this point of my day and age that it's actually about the spirit. The spirit comes
Right.
either in the male form or female form, and it's about the spirit. And honestly, I don't even judge it. Like I'm beautiful. I love
Right.
is love. It's beautiful. So
Right.
and
I mean, I
regard
feel like nobody has ever hell to put me in. So how can you judge anything what's going on in here? And that's for anything, whether it be
mhm.
church, whether it be religion, whether it be family, whether it be anything. We shouldn't be judging each other. We should be loving on each other, no matter what goes on when your door
I
closed.
understand. Okay. So in regards of you basically did bringing up religion, because I know me knowing your background that you grew up in church.
Mm-hmm.
How does that actually come play in regards of your religion? Did that actually transform? Did that open your mind to different things? Because I know with the religion, some people in certain religions they frown on the gay community.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, for me,
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm
okay,
gonna try to ask you a question.
Now we can hear
now
you.
I can.
Now we can't hear you.
Okay, as far as the religion question goes, for me, yes, I was brought up in the church. And yes, with that whole religion thing, you have to get it for yourself. And I know I might step on a lot of toes with this, but me personally, as far as the Bible goes, as a grown woman, my mind is opening up every day as the Bible goes. Honestly, God Himself did not write that Bible. His homies wrote that Bible. So some of that stuff is just I don't agree with it because I don't understand how people say they could love God but hate his children. So at the end of the day, God made me. He know every strand on my body. He knew what I was gonna do before I did it. So therefore I'm living in my truth and I'm being happy. And yes, I'm very spiritual. But as far as that whole Christian thing, that's something very different. And
Yeah.
that's like a
You
whole
can
nother,
hear me? Oh, wow.
yes,
It's
a whole
delayed.
nother thing we
So
could dissect.
Yeah. So we could hear you now,
it's
Ash. So ask me
delayed.
the question that you had. For some reason, it comes in, then it goes out. For some reason, I'm not sure why. So in regards to why
Did you
my
hear me?
co-host, I think she could hear us. We just can't hear her. I don't know why.
Okay.
Now talk and see.
But
Yeah, still delayed. It's still delayed.
but yeah.
Yeah. So as I do see that someone in the comments did mention and say something about we are the church. So,
Right.
you
So
know,
I feel like I don't need the actual, at first, not for nothing, I was addicted to the building because it was like something I had to do. Growing up, my parents kept me in church, so you go to the church and you have to be there. Yes, at one point I felt like here is the church supposed to be a place where we're supposed to go and release together. But that's not what happened. And everyone's mind is focused somewhere else and it's not focused on where it's supposed to be. So me getting older and getting wiser, I come to realize that I am the church. So I carry myself in my church, and I don't need the actual building to have church. I can have church wherever I go. We are actually servants, and we all ministers, no matter how you do it. We all minister to each other, whether it's in the building, on the street, or in the barbershop, beauty shop, or whatever the case may be. I don't actually need the building to get my point across or to hear a word from God.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I definitely agree. So I think my co-host may have a question. Can you hear Ash? Can you be able to hear us?
I
Ash.
can.
But are you able to
Where'd she go?
Yes. So she went out. So she should end up probably coming back in. So until she ended up coming in with just a little bit of technical difficulty. Oh, but I definitely agree with that. And I know by just hearing and being raised that no matter where you at, the church is where you at. You can have church in your kitchen, you can have church in your bedroom. It's times that I do have church. So I definitely, and I always had my opinion with the fact of that the same man that says that he created and he loves you, and that the people that believe in the same spirit, man, vision. We call them different names.
Right.
The people that sit there, that's the Christians and all the rest of them. The rest of them, they be like, oh well, he don't love you. You going to hell, and he gonna condemn you and all this other stuff. So my
Right,
thing
and that's
is,
something like, how do you know that? With you sitting on the right hand, like he told you something that I don't know. Like people just love to play God's right hand. Like, how do you know that?
yeah,
Something
absolutely.
my father always said to me, he was like, as long as you're not disturbing the Holy Ghost, as long as your spirit don't, as long as you don't feel convicted, honey, keep going about your business. And that always
Absolutely.
stuck with me.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So my co-host have actually came back in. So Ash, what was your
And
question?
are you able to hear me now?
Yes, we are.
yes,
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, great. Cause y'all see y'all in the city, okay?
right.
I'm this bougie ass, farm ass, crazy ass.
You in the bulldog, girl.
Well, yes, and the internet service sucks, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh man.
But look, Porsha, before I go out again, before my service go out again, or whatever, I wanted to ask you, did something happen in your childhood that made you start liking that turned you on into women? Because I know sometimes that's usually, not for everybody, but sometimes that's usually what happens. Did something happen in your childhood, or did you just happen to experience a woman to know that you like women?
Well, it's like, okay, yes, but I didn't know because I didn't understand. But yes, something did happen to me. But that's not the reason why I started liking females, because when that happened to me, it was like I was off everybody. But it's not to say I'm not a virgin. Oh, let's not get it twisted. I'm not a virgin.
Well, we pretty much know that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, no, it was just like, yeah, that happened. I don't know if it was suppressed memories or whatever, or feelings, but I didn't want to act on a female. Like, I just wanted to be, I don't know. Like, as I got older, I was like, oh, that's what was happening. Okay, then yes, I was being molested. I told, of course, because I knew something wasn't right. But
Right.
in the same token, when all that happened as I got older, I didn't think nothing of it, because I'm a type of person, once I deal with something, I deal with it and I let it go. I've always been like that from a child.
Right.
Like, I deal with it, I learned to cope with it, and I let it go. I can't hold on to certain things. So as I got older, and then I started experiencing with females, this one female I was dealing with, and she had asked me, and I was like, well, yeah, but I don't think that's the reason why. And when she put it to me and I understood, and I was like, okay, maybe it is, but I always kind of liked females though.
Okay.
Like, for
All
real.
right.
I always
So
liked the person.
I'm wondering, do you and your wife use dildos in the bedroom?
Yes, we knew that was coming.
Yeah, but why though? See, my thing is why.
Don't
Well,
you use sex
but why y'all using dildos when y'all don't like dick?
Who said that?
So you like dick then?
I like the person. Yes. Whether it's real or fake. And I'm explain why I like dick, whether it's real or fake. Okay. Because like I said, I enjoy the person. Right now in my life, I'm with my wife. I love her to death. But in the past before her, if I wanted to be with a man, I will be with the man, not two people at the same time. If a man's spirit happened to catch me, that doesn't make me bisexual, because right now I'm in a full-blown lesbian relationship. Let's get that clear. I'm connected to the spirit. So you can't put a label on that. I'm just me. So yes, when I want my wife to throw it down, I like dick because I like the way she give it. I love the way she gives it.
Okay.
And we freaky. So anything goes. Okay? Okay?
What do you, I know you saying something. What are you saying, Ash?
Internet went out again.
Yo, her bougie service, her bougie ass service, and that bougie ass motherfucking suburban ass city. So it's when my co-hosts get back up in here in the building to take on. Can you hear?
The shade.
Yeah, she's gonna come in. They probably gonna come back. Gonna go out and come back in. So my co-hosts get her stuff together again and take over her own show and have control of her show.
Right.
Yeah. So definitely. So my thing is the question that she asked in regards to the question
I
that
heard she asked.
Huh?
What you say about the dildo?
Yes, in regards to that. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think she's coming back in. So yeah, so she basically asked in regards, because she was like, I guess because she said, well, you guys are women. Because my thing is, if there's two women, right? Yeah. I'm thinking that you don't like penis, you don't like the dick. I'm thinking that you prefer. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why you, I guess, to educate us, because
that's what I mean. Sometimes you have lesbians who are comfortable in their body to know what gets them off. You get what I'm saying? You know, like some lesbians, they use toys. Some lesbians don't use toys. You get what I'm saying? Some people love to body rock. That's just you and two clicks against together. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that. Some people like penetration. You know, I'm a freak. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like a little ad thing. Some shit I can get with, some shit I can't get with. But it is what it is. The whole point of having sex is to be intertwined with two souls together. And I may sound bougie, but that's how it is over here. When you're laying down with people, you are taking in them and they are taking into you. So yes, that is intertwining souls. That's why I be careful about who I lay down with, but I don't have to worry about that no more because I'm off the market. So, you know.
And that's why I always say you gotta be careful who you lay down with, because when you lay down with that person, you don't know what spirits they bring in. You don't know what type of energy they have on them that they put it on you, and they could be laying on top of you and
Yeah,
over
you
you.
gotta be careful.
And you gotta remember, as women, we as much as we are emotional, we are internal creatures. So things are entering into our body, so that into our spirit. So you gotta be very, very
Right.
careful. I agree with that all day. That's why I still be fucking with my Scorpio for the past 14 years. Listen, I'm not. Listen, I know his
I
shit.
was trying
He
to
know
look
my
at
shit.
my girl.
Listen, he know my shit. I know his shit. He know my ends. I know his outs, and he know my outs, and I know his ends. Hell no. Mm-mm. No. No. So, co-host, are you back in the building with us, Ash? Can you hear us?
No.
but but yeah. So it just so in regards of of that and everything. So who was, because I know that you guys are officially married. So I'm happy for you guys. You was 5 years married, right?
That's before.
4 years. Oh, yes, praise God. Yes. So who proposed? Who proposed?
My wife did actually. She had a birthday. Well, I forgot what it was. It was a function here, and she's from the South. My wife was from the South, but she's Nigerian also. And
Mhm.
she was teaching me this dance called the biker shuffle. So I'm on the dance floor, and everybody know what's going on, and I don't. And when she go through like a little turn, and I turned around, she was on her knee, and she proposed to me at
Oh,
a party.
sweet, sweet, sweet.
I'm
So my co-host
here.
has control of her show.
I'm
She
here.
has control of her show.
Yes, I can hear
And
you very well.
Yeah.
yeah, so we do some of these people. Let's interact with some of these people in the comments. We do have people that
Okay.
say, because we have people that say, because women are the most beautiful creatures on the earth. Yes, we are. We are.
Mm-hmm. A
Co-host,
woman do know what a
I'm
woman
sick and
wants.
tired of your internet. What's going on, co-host? Because I know you got some interesting like opinion statements, comments. Yo, I can't. I'm gonna come where you at, and I'm gonna knock your box out. Boom, boom, boom.
Who said that?
So, and we do have another person that says nobody knows a person 100%. Okay. No, nobody knows a person 100%. Just like I also believe
I'm
like no
sorry.
one should give
What
a
happened?
person. Okay, there we go. I love when I hear your beautiful voice, co-host. I love it. You know? So I definitely also, in regards to what the person in the comments that say no one knows a person 100%, I definitely agree that no one knows a person 100%. Just like I also believe that a person should not give 100% of a person to them. Why I say that is because I believe a small percentage you need to keep for yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because even though
I've
you
been
are
saying
in a
that.
partnership, a marriage, a situation, a relationship, you still have to keep your individuality as well. Got to keep yourself, your center of yourself. You can't lose yourself in a situation because you got to also separate, say, okay, I got my partner and I got the time, I got the spending to all do all the things we're going to do. But you got to also go off and do the things that you want to do yourself and then
Yeah,
come back and share that, you
yeah.
know. So
I've been saying that for
absolutely.
years.
And then we have another comment that's also say, well, I have lots of people. Please, hold on. I have lots of people. Please experience, or is your experience on one hand? I don't know what that means. That person got to break it down a little bit more for me because I'm not getting what that means. So, um, yeah. So, co-host, are you there? Listen, remember we dealing with the internet. The internet got its own mind of its
It's
own,
own
So
shit. It's doing its own
exactly.
thing.
And everybody, since we all in the house with the quarantine, with the COVID-19, especially with so many ratings and the percentages going back up, listen, everybody is on the internet. Everybody is on the Wi-Fi or from different opinions of different services. We just gotta just hang in there. But my co-host definitely, she will be back in the building, you know. So in regards of she the one that proposed to you. And
Yes.
okay, so how did you feel? How did you feel how did you feel on your wedding day? Talk about the wedding day. Cause I
Okay.
wasn't able to be there because you know where I was at. But I
So my
definitely
wedding day was originally supposed to be outside, and it rained like crazy. Like it rained so hard, and I kept saying, "All right, mom, what you trying to say?" Because both our moms is deceased, and now both our parents, her father's deceased and my father's deceased as well. So it was like it was just a rough day for both of us. But I was so nervous, like nothing would take. My best friends was there. My daughter was doing my hair. My friend London came and did my makeup, and my best friend made my cake. My other two friends, Meet the Saints, they catered. Her wife, her fiance got me. She did the ceremony. It was just a lot. My daughter Drina, she gave me away. I was just so nervous. We kept bringing me shots, kept bringing me drinks. I kept trying to get high. I was smoking my weed. I could not do nothing. I was just so nervous. But it was just like when the song came on and I hit the corner, I grabbed my daughter's hand so hard and I squeezed it. And I was just like, Lord, all right. You said, as I'm walking, I'm praying.
yeah.
I'm praying. I'm walking and I'm praying. I'm like, okay. But when I got down there, I was like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. But I cried. I cried. It felt good to have people who genuinely loved the both of us and supported us to be there. As much as I wanted to invite all the people I wanted to invite, it was just something that was so intimate that God put on my heart and said, you know what? Whoever show up is meant to be here. And
Amen.
it happened.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was there in spirit,
Yeah. Don't
Absolutely. So
worry, you're gonna be able to renew them. Y'all all gonna be there.
in the building, dancing, getting it up, and all that.
Okay, get lit. Turn up.
Yes. So we do have a comment from one of our viewers
Okay.
off of Instagram that they did mention, and they did say something about the fact that we've been just talking about. They say a lot of women lose themselves in relationships and marriages, or even just by raising kids. As women, we always put ourselves last, and that's absolutely true. And so, knowing the fact that you guys are both women, right? How do you guys balance that in regards? Because I know you guys do have a daughter, right? So,
Okay, so with us balancing that, okay, I'm also a foster mom, so I've raised a lot of females. I was able to open up my home to 7 girls who have gone on to get their own places and to get jobs and have kids of their own. Foster mom, I'm a grandmother too. So I claim my kids. I feel like if I put my blood and sweat and tears into you and I pour over you and I pray over you, you are my child. I may not have birthed you in my stomach, but I birthed you in my heart. And all 7 of my girls of Ocean say that's my mom. So we balance it out because what we do is we decide to come to the table and create a family for ourselves, not for other people. We just want to love, and that's it. So we balance work, the kids, and our time between each and every last one of them.
okay.
So we make it work, but we also make time for us. Oh, we just went on a date the other day. Wifey checked in and was like, hey, get dressed. I want to take you out just to show you how much I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely do that for both of each other because we get so caught up in with the remote school, and then with her going to work and me here with the kids going to school, and then trying also doing band practice. Like, it's just a lot that we have to say, hey, slow down. I miss you. I miss you too. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that.
Absolutely.
And the little slaps on the ass here and there. So
of course, keeping it spicy and keeping it also in the just flirtations, and just to let the person know. I don't care if you in a man woman relationship. You have to do things so that the person know, hey, I see. I still feel you. I still love you. I still find you attractive.
It's about the intimacy. It's not about the sex all the time. People are like, oh, sex. No, girl, tell me something about you. Tell me something nobody don't know. Because when that sex die out, what the fuck do you know about me?
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? We got to be intimate with each other. We could turn the TV off and talk. Put your phone down and let's talk. Let's play cards together. Hey, my baby would be like, babe, you know what? It's a nice night. Let's go for a walk. We'll go do it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll just have to learn how to make it work. Love should not be hard. Whether you a male, female, two females, two males, it's gonna have its trials, but it should not be that hard. If you could communicate when you're angry, trust me, it works.
Yeah,
it works. I fucking hate you, but I'm about to cook and I'm about to get your clothes out for work. But give me 5 minutes. But I love your ass. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the shit works like that. Like, we bump heads because we two females. And yes, we both get out, our monthly. But I promise you, God is my witness. Them arguments don't last long. They don't. Yeah. Somebody gonna crack out in the laugh, and they could be like 10, like from 0 to 1,000. But when that 1,000 go down, soon somebody take a deep breath. Babe, I love you. Come here, give me a kiss every time. Yeah, because exactly. There's no need to go to bed like that. For what? I could put that energy somewhere else. So it's all about energy. 2020 has taught me a lot this year, and I said it. I said God set the whole world down. Everybody. Oh, yeah. And I took heed to that. I took heed to it.
Absolutely.
I need to work on my family, work on my marriage, work on me as a better person, pour into my children, pour into myself, and stay in my corner and mind my fucking business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We have a viewer that comment and said, you mentioned a person knows your way and what to expect, but the other person can turn on you and give you what you expect. Therefore, you are being shortchanged, especially when you are not married to that person. Absolutely. But at the same time, it's like you can't, if that comment is for the fact that we saying not giving yourself all the way to all of your stuff to a person, you gotta keep 10% for yourself. And it's not shortchanging a person. It's also it's some way you have to honestly be selfish. You have to be selfless and selfish to keep that 10% for yourself. You have to. Because if you're not good for yourself, you won't be good for your partner.
And it's not even what's so the much part of being selfish. It's the fact that sometimes you need to step aside and regroup yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yes, being in a marriage, in relationships, I used to my 10%, I'll give all because I wanted the person to really be in love with me. But my thing is, a person gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. You can't control a person. But when I had got married, I was like, okay. And she demands, I demanded for her and she demanded for me that we take time out for ourselves separately. Because if you're constantly like this underneath a person, you start to do this.
Yeah.
So I need some of this. I need some of this for myself so I can come to you and be like this. You get what I'm saying?
And what
you need that space. I'll give all because I wanted person's really be in love with it. But the person gonna do what they gonna do regardless. You can't control a person. But when I had got married, I was okay.
Oh, that's so much better, co-host.
What you say?
I say that is so much better. Where you go?
Right. It's
okay. It was so looking good, and then it just pounced on us like pow.
So
real quick.
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Wonder why.
And I was just seeing you. Like, for some reason, your picture got like crazy HD cleared. So until my co-host actually come back on the screen, because I know she probably have some, some other additional questions. I know her, so let me see. So in regards to just basically, let me just see what the comments of people. So God gave us a chance to see what we needed to work on in our lifestyle. Absolutely. Definitely. Like I said, this corona was a blessing and a curse at the same time. It all depends on the individual and how the individual decide to look at it. You decide to look at it in the negative eye, or you can look at it in the positive eye. And listen, I feel like this was the time for God to sit us the fuck down. And he's seen all the bullshit. He's seen all the bullshit that was going on. He's seen all the stuff and all the treacheries. He's seen the killings, the murders. He's seen the rapes. He's seen all the craziness that his humans, his people was going through. And he said, nah.
Shit.
Listen, you already know when I
go. If y'all sit the fuck down there.
Exactly. He said it's time to sit your asses the fuck down, and I'm about to make y'all sit down. Y'all not going to sit there and pay attention to yourselves and what's going around you. I am going to make you pay attention. And also in the mix of this quarantine, not to get off the subject and off the topic of tonight, but sometimes some things the spirit may lead you in that direction. So my thing is, it's like also in this quarantine, we seen police brutality even worse at its core. We seen the fact of the people that's we tired. We tired of being sick and tired.
Okay.
And it's so crazy. And that's and it's not even about just the men scared and gotta armor up and suit up and sit there and have to now posture up and protect themselves when they go out. I don't know what's going on, my co-host. And have to protect themselves when they go out. But now it's like for some reason the women have to protect themselves because we're not safe either. They don't give a fuck about us either. So it's like my thing is we gotta sit there, we gotta come together. We have to truly come together. And I felt like the protesting, the rioting, even though it's never good to sit there and actually ruin our own shit. But realize that those wasn't us ruining our shit. Those the white motherfuckers that was undercover pretending like to be black people ruin our shit. Right. That wasn't the black people. Right. That was the white people. So pay attention. Open your eye. You got two eyes, but God also gave you a third eye. Use it. Tap into it. For real. But so on another note, my co-host may have some questions on this topic. I just had to let that out a little something.
A disclaimer.
Why can't we hear you?
Yeah, at this point.
Like, yo, you are you like crispy clear as hell. Like, I'm loving this HD vision. But yo, I can't hear you.
HD weird.
You can't see because you blind as a fucking bat.
That's why I'm looking down. Kids. I ain't trying to read the comments. Y'all read
like, listen, we having fun with this. Like, seriously.
But yeah, me and my
I
baby,
don't know
we
for some
good.
reason, like your picture is crystal clear, but we cannot hear no sound coming from you.
At all.
You want to try to go in, then come back in? Make sure you close out the browser.
Go in and come out. Girl.
So yeah, so because I know my co-host, she have some questions and stuff. I definitely know she do. I think she's back in the building. So please, God,
So let me ask y'all a question. Can you hear me?
talk. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, praise
Yes.
Jesus. God is good.
He all the time. See, when there's a will, there's a way.
Come on now.
First time, but you keep on pushing, you're gonna get through.
Because you
Come
know what?
on.
This is his shit right here. This is his shit.
Okay, let me use it now. Come on now, don't start.
Right. Yo,
But let me ask y'all a question.
huh?
Any other one of y'all ever been with a woman?
I have. I actually revealed that in the beginning of the show. I absolutely did. You know, at the early stages of my life, I did experienced it. You know, I'm a fucking freak. I'm nasty as hell. Like, listen, you just like they say, you got the freak in the sheets and you got the woman cordial, and that's all nice, political, business wise, you know, in the streets. You know, and I also got a little ghetto fab to me too. You know.
How old were you when you slept with a woman, Kwamia?
I was probably about 23, 24.
So what she
Yeah, that's about it.
How you sleep with her? Was it you and another man, or was it you?
Yeah, it was me, her, and another guy.
So
so that's a threesome. I'm talking about just you and another female. Just y'all two. Come on, y'all want to get candid? Spill the tea.
Exactly.
Spill the tea.
Spill it.
I did. Just me and a woman.
Facts. Right. So if you open my Kool-Aid and I don't know nothing that's going on.
How many times, Qua?
It happened twice.
You must have liked it. You and this twice, we go together.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a freak. Listen, they say you may try something once. I tried it twice. Fuck, what the hell?
Oh no, you tried it twice. You must have liked something.
Listen, let me tell you something.
What about you, Ash?
She'll say no.
I'm like, ain't no woman touching this twat. Sorry, this is strictly dickly over here.
Let me tell you what I said. I say this, especially during this quarantine. Let me tell you what I said, because it opened up so much in my mind, not just business wise, not personal, not just, you know, but also just life in general. Because we tapped on this earlier. I say that the person is about the person's spirit. I don't give a fuck what body, the tune that it comes in. Because at this point, it's like, I just want somebody to love me for me, to love my bullshit, my flaws, my ins and outs, and still look at me as the same as if they didn't know if I had the bullshit in the closet. I want a person that's going to sit there and that's going to appreciate me, give me the same percentage love that I give to them, because I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm tired of fucking saying the same thing. And listen, I want real love. I want that old back in the day when our grandmas had that fucking old-fashioned love, sitting on the porch drinking iced tea and lemonade type love. That's the type shit. And that's why I'm still in a situation with my Scorpio, because right now ain't no one chosen to show me that. I'm good on that.
I mean, don't say that.
Ain't nobody show me that.
Don't say ain't no one to show me.
Coming out the woodwork because they want this pussy, because they keep remembering this good ass pussy that I got, this wop. But at the end of the day, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it no more. So you can call all you want. You can say, call me later. Your ass ain't getting a call back. You ain't getting a text back. Nothing. Cause and then honestly, when
so have you ever probably thought maybe you're not finding that in the man, but it might be in the woman?
And that's what I said. And you know what? And I said that maybe if he or she or it or whatever comes, and
Not it.
I like the package that it is in. I am good on it, and I don't give a fuck with nobody. Because at the end of the day, the love that whatever God bring me in whatever package form, I don't give a fuck if it's a pussy or a dick. My thing is, I'm gonna have the real love that everybody still gonna be looking for and wanting. So I'm good. And you know what? I gotta give it out to Niecy Nash. Niecy Nash showed us that it's not even about the fucking body. It's about the spirit.
Girl, that gagged the fuck out of me, okay? I always knew Niecy was a little, but girl, that gagged me. And I'm usually up on my team. But that one slipped right past me. Bitch, I was gagging.
And listen, somebody asked her, when you decide to come out, she said, I never was sexually improved. She's like, I never was sexually improved. Just the fact that I just love the spirit that's in this body that happens to be a woman. And I can respect that.
Right.
She probably happier than she ever been out of the last 2 or 3 marriages she probably was in before.
That's why they ain't last long. We get married to the people we got no business being married to. Stop trying to hold on to people you ain't supposed to be with.
Like, what's your tea? What's your tea about this?
I don't discriminate or anything like that. I'm just not into women, and the reason why I roll my eyes because I'm just basically like, whatever floats they boat, because can't no woman float mine.
Listen,
and that's to each his own, and that's to each his own too.
It's all good. It's all good. But listen, whenever I decide to move out Scorpio out the way so my blessings can flutter in when I'm ready, guess what? She keep laughing. I can't with her ass. But listen, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck what form it comes in. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Because guess what? Kwame is happy. She's going to be happy. Is it with a woman? A man? Is she going to be happy? Fuck. Listen. But listen.
I just don't understand. What's the point? See, my thing is, what is the point of bringing a dildo into the bedroom and getting fucked by a dildo if you're not going to be with a man?
Because I don't want no man. I'm a freak.
Don't you play with
a vibrator?
Huh?
You don't have vibrators?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what's not to understand. Everybody has sex toys. I don't know why everybody make it seem like it's so amazing for 2 lesbians to have toys in the bedroom. That like, if you had a boyfriend and you had a vibrator, that's still a sex toy, even though he got a dick right there too.
Right.
People take sex to other levels. You have men who put a dildo on top of their dick.
But 2 gay men ain't gonna sit up there and have a fake pussy in the bedroom.
Yeah, yes, they will. Have you ever saw 2 gay men fuck before in person?
Not in person, no.
All right then. So everybody's sex life is different. It's just the whole point of it is to get off, to have an orgasm, to come. So whether I bring a vibrator or whether I bring you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I'm sorry, my door was open. Or whether I bring anything else in the bedroom, it's still, the point is to get off, to enjoy each other. We use the toys or we're not using the toys.
Okay. I guess I can look at it that way, but nope, it's a no for me.
Your honey do love say, I'm on the way home to you, love.
Okay.
Yes.
See, it's stuff like that. Like, I want to know. I want someone to make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I ain't have no males to. I really didn't have a male to check in like that. Every relationship that I've been in, where the person really was genuinely cared about me and treated me the way that I want to be treated, was from a female. You show me that you care. You show me that you're sensitive. The little text message, the little this, that, little stuff like that. Like, that shit gets me going. Like, I'm weird. You know what gets my kicks? And I'm gonna share this since we being candid. You wanna know what turns me on? A clean fucking house, bitch.
I know that's
Let me walk in the fucking house and my house clean, the dishes clean, the trash is taken out, food on the fucking table. Girl, bye. I'm sucking your dick a different color. I'm about to eat that. I'm about to suck your pussy through your soul, okay? I'm about to pull the soul through the cootie right there. That shit turns me on.
Yo, when did my co-host go? Like, for real?
That's what turns me on. A clean fucking house, okay? The flowers, yes, we do that.
Right. Listen, I know that shit, right?
A clean fucking house, okay?
And it's crazy that you say that. Is that what turns me on is when I see a man cook and I also see him wash the dishes. I'm like, ooh, yes. I'm about to cook that shit good tonight, boo.
Clean the house. Come in the house, wash it. Girl, bring some laundry detergent in the fucking house. Okay? Watch how I act.
Yo. So what turns you on, Ash?
What turns me on?
My co-host, I can't.
For real, like little smacks on the ass, little shit like that. That shit gets me going.
Listen, I don't know, like, it's crazy because when I did end up realizing that turned me on, I was like, what's going on with me? And then I seen that, I was like, oh shit, because I love seeing a man cook and I ain't gotta cook on that day or that weekend or week or whatever.
Right. It's about the person being active.
And then you know what actually turns me on the most, because I'm the type of person, when I cook, I clean at the same time. So when I see a man do that, I'm like, oh my God, you is my soul.
Okay. Okay. Since that you my hoes.
Yes,
word,
we connected. We connected. So listen, we have somebody in the comment. Let's see what people was talking about in the comments. So we do basically have somebody say everybody don't use vibrators and stop using the word spirit in vain. There's nothing like a real man in a real woman's life.
There's a true to each his own. Nobody never said that. Nobody never said that. And then they ask what goes on with me.
Facts. That's true. And that's the thing. We asking what's going on with our individual guests. We also sharing our own experiences. And then also I'm going to use the word spirit because the spirit connects in so many genres of life. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to say it. And if that's what comes out of my mind, it comes in my mind to come out my mouth, I'm definitely going to use it. And I don't feel like I'm using it in vain, so, and that's exactly what I mean about the whole Christianity and the whole religion and from just Christianity, Baptists, Jehovah Witnesses, Muslims, all types. It just kills me to the fact is that people don't realize, be careful what you say, because I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, you got somebody that you truly, truly fucking love that's fucking gay, or that's either bisexual or bi-curious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or either pansexual. Let's get that out there too, because it's so many terminologies that people don't realize. But are you going to sit there and condemn that person that you love and your fucking family because who they are? And then also, because we're using the word spirit, I'm gonna throw it around, because like I say, spirit comes in different forms of genres when it comes to speaking about anything in life, period.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna have their opinions regardless, but that's how that person in the comment feels. If you feel like there's nothing like between you and the man, God bless you and all your parts. But you asked what was going on with me and how I feel. And I'm not knocking how that person feel. I will never do that. I don't understand within each other as our community. We hate on what the next person is doing. That's bring back to my point. What goes on in my bedroom should not matter, as long as I'm treating you with the utmost respect, the utmost dignity, and with integrity. Honey, respect me as much as I'm giving it to you. Don't worry about what's going on behind my doors, what I do in my bedroom. It's the individual.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the point that that I like the fact that you keep saying, and it's even going into my brain. So something to educate me, to each his own. Because just like the same way you may like cake and I like pie, to each his own. I'm not going to dislike you because you like cake and I like pie. So to each his own. So you eat your cake, let me eat my pie. So if I like a man today and I want a woman tomorrow, then let that
That's my business.
Because at the end of the day, what happens in someone's house, bedroom, livelihood, is up to them. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, that's the individual that got to end up facing with the creator, the maker, the spirit, whoever, whatever he is. Because none of us died and came back to see what's really on the other side. We don't know.
Okay. So let's keep it funky. Nobody left and went on a trip to heaven and hell and came back and spilled the tea. Until that happens, then guess what? And even then, I still got to see it for my damn self, because you got me fucked up. I don't believe everything everybody else say. I'm the type of person, I need to see it for myself. Whatever good I do got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you, Porsha, for coming on the show. Really appreciate you and sharing your personal life experience. It was really good having you. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties that I had today. I wish that I was able to, be more in tune with the conversation. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. We'll talk more.
Right.
And so this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
But so before you begin, so absolutely, but thank you. So I just want to let you go so you could get, ready for your boo-boo. So, but thank you so much. We do appreciate you. So, and we talk to you soon.
All right, love y'all. I
love you too. So, yeah. Okay.
All right. It's time to eat dinner. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, you starting to become the old lady, so I gotta make sure I put you to bed early.
Old lady number 2.
Yeah, so basically, as my co-host had just started off, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and as I stated, many of us lost people to breast cancer. Many of us basically, been through the experience of losing somebody to this hell of a disease that we're trying our best to find a cure. I lost an amazing person that was a mentor to my life, that was a second mother, aunt, family member. And the way she passed was very like the unknown, unexpected. and I hate it. But I feel like that was a great spirit that actually that should had a chance to come, continue to live. But of course, as we say, to get through these things, God called her home and he wanted his angel back. But I definitely understand and definitely appreciate having that moment in time with her. And then knowing the fact her spirit is definitely continued to be around me, because all the things that she poured into me, it's still it always will be a part of me. Her son that I seen her push out and raise, we still connected. So definitely I'm still connected to her parents, so. And also we do have a friend that's a viewer, my cousin's best friend, Andrina, who is currently a cancer survivor, someone that's going through the fight, and she's a fighter. Listen, she's gonna beat this shit, and she's
Of
going to get
strong. Always been strong since I've known her. Straight diva. So yeah. And Andrina, anything just I'm only one phone call away, sweetheart.
absolutely. So in regards of saying that, to anybody that knows anybody that's going through the fight, that's continuing to fight, that's a survivor, that either lost someone, just knows that he's in control. Do not rush ahead of God when another test appears. He's in control as ever. As your heartfelt prayer, he hears you. Our Father knows tomorrow. Keep your trust and faith in him. When our thoughts are our own, our Lord face grows slightly dim. Trust when the sun is shining. Trust also when there's rain. You will never be alone. He knows, he feels, and he shares your pain. You have so many blessings. Though you think and see through tears, keep leaning on our Father who is God in heaven, who who could get rid of any of your fears, any of your tears, any of your pains. In your faith, keep standing firm. I'm gonna say that again. In your faith, keep standing firm. No matter what allows, soon you will be victorious. You will be victorious because you will fight this. You will get through this. And when God rolls away, the cloud knows that he has not leave you alone. So listen, I love you. I listen, know that we're here, we're by your side, you never alone, and I got to know you through my cousin, and you're a beautiful spirit, you're a beautiful person. I even appreciate you even being there for the times that she needed you. And listen, I'm here, I look at you as family. So another cousin of mine. So keep going on, keep pushing, keep going strong. You gonna beat this shit because you're gonna be victorious, because you are victorious. You are a survivor. We got this, baby girl. Trust and believe. We got you.
And I think where her GoFundMe account is posted on our page or somewhere. She has a GoFundMe account, so if anybody would like to donate, just go on our page, Pillow Talk with Qua and Ash, on Facebook, Instagram, and just donate to
Yeah,
her. So we
absolutely. And yes, you could definitely, because it is posted on there. Because like I say, this is a month of breast cancer awareness, and just to support. Please support our sister. Please support our friend, our family member, our cousin, our loved one. Support anyone. You ain't even got to know nobody to even support the cause. Just support the cause, and I definitely appreciate. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. And remember, follow us on Instagram at Pillow Talk with Quan Ash, Facebook, Pillow Talk with Quan Ash. Remember, please share these videos, share our posts, share our content. Let your friends, your family, your neighbors, anyone that you know, please. And also don't forget to go on our Facebook and our Instagram, because please support Andrina. Please to go support the cancer awareness survivor. Cancer awareness GoFundMe page, because she's our sister, she's our cousin, she's our loved one, she's our family, she's our friend. She's someone that's going to be here for a long, long time, and she's not going no fucking where. So, and also again, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in to with Pillow Talk with Quan Ash. And don't forget, every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are here live on Facebook and Instagram. So we love you guys. You have a great weekend, and we see you next Tuesday. Peace.